I'm Mr. Jester Vlogs, and today we'll be talking about race cars. Alright guys, so what's up? Today we're here getting my friend Alec's car Dyno tuned at JMS Racing here in San Antonio, Texas. On this video, we're dealing with a 2004 Infiniti G35 coupe, meaning 2 doors, equipped with a Megan racing wing for high-speed aerodynamics and a Stillen supercharger under the hood, giving us more horsepower to play with. Now, JMS has been around the block building street strip cars for a little over 10 years now, and as you can tell, they have a lot of nice cars, mainly foreign vehicles. Most of which being Supras and GTRs. These babies easily reach 1,000 rear wheel horsepower after they're tuned and dynoed. But in their showroom, you can see some domestic vehicles like Mustangs, Camaros, and Corvettes as well. Onto the dyno platform, this is where the magic happens. As you can see, once the car is directly on top of those rolling spindles, its performance settings can be calibrated and maxed out. The way this works is sort of simple. Every modern car has an EFI fuel system, which means electronic fuel injection type system. An internal computer controls how your car is going to use its gas and air supply. The more gas flooding your engine, the bigger the explosion, the faster you go, right? But without proper oxygen amounts, aka air, that explosion can't happen as effectively and vice versa. The dyno tuners essentially reprogram your computer manually, changing the combination of fuel and air ratios at different RPMs in order to get the most horsepower out of your drivetrain setup. So here we are getting Alec's car onto the dyno platform. Gotta get it centered, if not it could roll off. But to prevent this, usually they secure it down with clamps or ropes and such, as you can see here. Now, I know enough about cars to get around, but all this right here is nothing but some general observations. Oh yeah, and remember that supercharger? Well, it pretty much does a little something called forced air induction, ramming air into the engine, allowing more fuel to burn. Big boom boom equals fast wheels spinning. Remember that, guys. So, I believe the way he had it done was one without boost, one with boost, and the other one with a little surprise spinning flamethrower. If I'm not mistaken, this is the first setting right here. Next, you can see the boost really kicking in. Night and day difference, I kid you not. That high-pitched sound right there is the supercharger doing its job. Pretty cool for any guy who wants to add a couple of horses to his setup. Finally, here are the results. They started out with 113 horsepower, then jumped about a whole 100 to 215. And finally ended at the 270 range with about 254 foot-pounds of torque, which is not bad considering that this is a fairly stock car. So this brings us to the end of our video, guys. Want to share some of this content from the things I enjoy doing for fun on my spare time. Give you all a little more insight to the hobbies and things I like doing. Spring break's right around the corner, so definitely have some good stuff coming up. And just check out this car, man. Shout out to Alex for bringing me along as well. This car was definitely fun on the ride back home. It looks great, brother. So as Alec drives off into the sunset, I want to say like, comment, subscribe if you like what you saw here today. And until next time, I'll see y'all later.